a style and come on. So how about we have any bow tie?
It's not a bow tie.
Yeah, this is a bow tie.
Noted.
It's a bow tie.
Noted.
And I watch a channel con keke in your bow tie.
I don't know.
Oh, it's nice. It's going on.
Thank you.
I mean, what's up? This weekend, I wasn't keeping up with things trending. So today, dear, everything I'm going to tell me is news to me too.
It was not news to you. I was going to talk about the BET Awards, but you were
that's why you were smiling
about it. So that's why I was looking at you, because I'm like, you know, she's definitely going to talk about it. So why are you doing this?
Let's still talk about it.
No.
There's still more to talk about.
We have a lot to talk about, so we can. I mean, we've talked about it already, so there's no need. There's nothing else to talk about. Nah, you said it. Why can't you? So there's nothing else to say.
Oh, that's more
about it.
That's more
so
like the person who said it.
I mean, today is Monday, so we are definitely going to talk about our sports first. For this past few days, we've been starting with sports.
Okay.
Because sports has always been trending because of the World Cup going on. And then Ghanaians decided that Saturday, no matter what happens, they were going to celebrate. They're not celebration. Not Ghanaians were celebrated at that because it was announced that Ghanaians have Ghana Black Stars have qualified for the next round. And so people were already happy, but we were expecting to do better with a match against Croatia.
Man.
And it looked like I don't know what happened. I saw Ivan posting something in the group and I wanted to understand, but I don't know what
did he say and what did you want?
He says that no matter what you guys wanted to go to USA because of Thomas Partey.
Yeah, I mean that was some of the things being said about the game.
But still well,
yes. Well, guys are saying that Black Stars wanted to avoid certain countries in the round of 32, so winning or drawing wasn't looking good. So losing definitely was what they needed to do to avoid certain teams like Portugal. And if you ask me, well, the game I saw between Portugal and Colombia, which looks like the country we're going to face on Saturday, and they share Portugal, cranky.
Well, a lot of people don't share the same opinions as you. People think the most important thing is to have Thomas in the game.
But then, what I'm saying is, for everyone who's been paying attention to the World Cup, this one of the World Cups that has produced so many, what was the right word, upsets. Is this World Cup?
Okay.
So many teams that others underrated came to prove a point. So many of the countries.
Okay.
Colombia against Portugal, I would say they let Portugal off the hook, because if you watch the game,
they did well.
If they took their chances, or they dominated, they really played. Well, the section might say that England, well. So yes, the Black Stars. I was at the viewing center at the mall. Guys, we are live on Facebook, and Anna is actually showing the videos. I'm not sure this is the game on Saturday. I know. Because I was there with Ivan, AJ, and the rest of the other guys. I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. Yeah, so it was beautiful. Like Blessing was saying, people came out with a mindset that whether we win, we lose, or we draw that particular game, they were going to have fun, and that was what happened.
Yeah,
so yes, big shouts to the Black Stars. The guys had their post-match interviews and said that they are prepared for the next tasks ahead, and they are putting this game behind them. The coach also said, I don't know if it's true, but I saw an infographic said, as if we're not winning in a trials. I feel but
people are calling for Jordan Ayew to be removed.
When have they not? It has always been.
I saw a lady's video saying that's shiny haired man.
Yeah, the Nigerian girl who said she's just
Why would you do that?
I mean, there are times where the analysis or the people that give they analyze the games keep telling us that Jordan is always brought into the game for a tactical reason.
Okay. So
to draw the balls, to slow down the game when the opponent is. But then when it gets to a point, he overdo him. Personally, I mean, no disrespect to him. Others are also saying Ghanaians are ungrateful, blah blah blah. Bro, he has done it. We appreciate what he's done before, but then let's all admit. Yes, I wanted him yet to say the previous years. You get it. No one is saying he should not be part of the team. I think we should just introduce him in the second half and just cut short his minutes on the park. Oh, for real. You can't say money Bobby, but then.
That's a stone in consideration,
Charlie.
Consideration about the man because the interviews I saw, most of the guys were like he should be out cry. It wasn't like he should play.
I mean, yeah, they are just being. But
when are we playing?
We're playing on Saturday this week.
This Saturday.
Yeah. South Africa is out.
Yes.
They are back. They are back to
Why did I forget?
They are back to their country.
They are going back.
Yeah, Jacinta is crying.
Seriously, she's not crying. I mean, it's football. Anyone can go home. People have gone home.
Her healing process will be long.
I could say that we should support them because it's what makes us Africa, and people were coming for him.
No, we don't want to support their country. We can support their country. Yesterday, AJ and I were laughing at them. Well, AJ personally, I mean, he went to South Africa, right?
Too much. I've seen most of now Okasasa.
Yeah, that's why he's been talking for a while now. Yes. So yeah, he was actually saying a lot of things. I mean, South African boy, that's it's just a part of the country that's like that. Most of them are very nice people. And I actually met a few South Africans, not here in Ghana, but then they were also very, very, nice people. But then still, they are back in their country, and we are happy about it. They should go back to their jobs. Let's continue.
Yeah, moving on to our next story. Our president is trending this morning, President John Dramani Mahama, because he made mention that there are actually plans to make some constitutional reforms. Nanka Omo extended the tenure of the president, to 5 years instead of 4 years. Last year there was a conversation about it, but then it was thrown out because people didn't, back it. But then he said that it looks like 4 years now. I say it should endorse. And if you look at the African countries, it's only Ghana and Nigeria that still go with the 4 years. 4 years and so they are looking at changing it to 5 years so that they can do a whole lot, including member of parliament and then other governmental staff, other governmental appointees as well. So yeah, but I've seen lots of comments on social media where people are saying so if it was another party that had mentioned this, it would have been a problem. And I've seen people even connecting with our former president saying it is not a good idea because imagine if he was a president and you say you're going to make it 5 years, not 4 years. That means
so the brain behind it is commendable and it makes a lot of sense only if our leaders are going to in fact utilize the additional year added. But then the problem has been the government to announce it or to allow it. Do you get what I'm saying?
It has to go through a lot of processes and sana.
Yes, but then like you are saying, the former president in the comments that were passed went exactly. So now Ubia is to say honor obey the leader to I mean to make this possible.
At a very
exactly.
point
or you are doing it because you are in power and all of that. But then if you look at it closely, some of the things, see, there are times where I feel like personally we are being hard on.
So you think 4 years needs to?
Yes. there are certain times that I personally who say, Charlie, we are being hard on some of our leaders because there are certain projects. See, the 4 years they can cover it.
Have you noticed that there's this trend in Ghana when it comes to politics that most of the time we give. There are two major political parties in Ghana. We give them another chance. So most of the time they go for 8 years. Because 4 years election again.
Let's
88 years around when we are fine. 10 years now.
What I'm saying is, has there ever been a political party that has been in power for just the 4 years and just left?
Not that I remember. I can't remember.
Okay, what I'm saying is,
let me see. I'm sure there has been a political party.
The 8 years tenure it's not promised. It is not something that's promised you. It is usually the work you put in, the policies, whatever that happens, that gets you, that merits you the additional 4 years to make it 8. Constitutionally, it is not 8 years. It is 4 years.
Since I make her say 4 years, and then I'm chance for say okay, in 4 years is 20 years.
It is not promised.
And no crime of no. Now I have 5. Yes, I have 5. Bro, you would die.
It is not promised. Yeah, let's just work with 5 years or the 4 years, the constitutional 4 years. Yeah, if one is only 4 years in the swan, I mean, you don't get with it again into power. 4 years, it is not enough. Personally, that's how I feel. So the 5 years, I think, let's see how it goes. You know, because what Timon say, some things need time to be done and done properly. Like certain roads, bro. If I tell you,
hospital oh please, you guys, no.
Muhammad should let us rest. We give them 8 years and we don't see any developments.
There are so many projects.
Not 5 years.
There are so many projects that has been there for more than a decade. Okay. Projects that you can trace back to years ago.
But then we've been
4 times.
Yes,
and nothing has been done. We've been changing governments. No, we've been changing government is not a reason. If the project's a good project, don't leave it. Make sure that you work on it. Make sure you finish it. Don't go and carry another money and go and work on other projects.
Medalla Williams is commenting. His message reads, Muhammad should let us rest. We give them 8 years and we don't see any development. You don't give them 8 years, you give them 4 years.
It's 8 years. Technically, Ghana they be a 2 by some more chance because mobile so in the 4 years now so yeah but so you be say your years okay fine yeah for mamo. 85 years 5 years 10 years
he goes on to say we give them what have they been doing with the 8 years we give them? You don't give them 8 years, you give them 4 years. Constitutionally, give them 4 years. So constitutionally,
I told them it's 4 years. I consider because Bakubi will hold
consideration.
Bakubi, you consider you catch right. I said be binti.
And the Munja consideration.
And they consider it as okay. And yes, I'm more chance.
Munjai consideration.
No, say no. It's imbecile.
Listen, Medallion again says after watching the Colombia and Portugal game, Colombia would be very difficult unless one of the upsets happen. I said it. Well, Blessing, what more do you have?
Yes, you mentioned South Africa. I should go back to their
go back.
Okay,
go back
to their country. Well, you know, there's been so many conversations going on about South Africa. There are so many countries that are taking back their people or repatriating their citizens back to their country. We have Malawi. A lot of them are going back to their country. Nigeria, Ghanaians as well. And this time we're expecting about 900 Ghanaians into the country. They are waiting to be repatriated from South Africa to the country, and that's according to Ghana's ambassador to South Africa, Benjamin Kwashi. And then he's saying that they are still working on it because, you know, there is a protest that's supposed to happen on June 30th. Before we saw that they were saying that the government had given illegal immigrants June 30th to move, and then later on the government came and said it's not them.
It wasn't.
It wasn't official.
But was
then,
that guy.
Yeah, but then still Krumazina said papers and legit. One kasa found her bra. Yeah, found baby are free. So yes, the ambassador was saying that the South African government, they were working on about 10,000 Malawians that were supposed to go back to their country or that were supposed to be repatriated, and so that's the reason why it's, you know, been a little bit on and off with the Ghanaians. But then about 900 are safe at the moment, and so maybe within this week or next week, you'll be able to say. There are a whole lot of things going on in South Africa, but
so inside information that I normally rely on, like I was telling you earlier, it's whatever is going on right now. There are certain parts of the country that you don't even get to hear of stuff like that. So what is happening now is not all around. I think, like I said, AJ was telling me yesterday that I think Cape Town is very.
I think it's
yeah, Cape Town.
Didn't you see the viral video of the guy telling the white woman that, you're part of us, you're from Germany, so you're part of it? She was like, no, I'm not a part of you though, I'm from Cape Town.
Yeah, I think he mentioned, I think it was Soweto and some other parts. That's where these things are, are really happening. But then it only takes a city for it to, to transgress into another city or another town, and then it gets bigger. So it will be imperative to act now than wait for it to spread that wide. So yes, like the last time I was about asking that, after the two people, the two batches came, the third batch is taking a while, but then I now understand why. So let's see. I've seen other nations also going in for their nationals from South Africa, and it looks very bad for Africa.
I've seen so many videos too of a lot of Africans, stranded in the streets. I don't know if you've seen those videos where they're in the streets and then they're packing their things. Some of them are looking for buses to move and everything. It's so sad that some of them had shops, they were closed down. They had to loot some of their items. So some of them don't even have anything. They don't have money to even go back to their countries. Unfortunately, that's what's happening. But
then with the repatriation and all of that, and the things happening, I think the other conversation has to do with the aid in line or in store for them when they land in Ghana, getting them jobs and the money is given to them and all of that. So the last time the conversation was, oh wow, so jobs day Ghana.
It's about one day.
So someone, so the fight was that they feel like these people, when you interview them, when they touch down and you interview them, you realize that most of them have lived all their adult life in South Africa. Maybe 10 years, maybe 15 years. So these persons left to go seek for greener pastures in South Africa, and some of them that were here, or the rest were here, trying to make this country better. They are not getting jobs, but these people return, and on arrival, their jobs to even add more so to injury. Who was it who even announced that Telecel, some other companies have jobs waiting,
vacancies
waiting for them to come? So they give it to them.
That's because our interior minister our foreign affairs minister called on to them, say more ejuma.
Like, I didn't think I see. Okay. So yes, that is one of the reasons why I feel like the conversation.
They can also create jobs. They can decide to, okay, maybe we don't have space, but this is our social responsibility. So let's create jobs for these.
Let's not be selective with that.
Why if we will clean at 2? You have 2 being come home.
Let's not be selective with that. Do you know why what you are saying? I'm not backing it.
Right.
Because there are people that have proof that way I call series
there is no vacancy, but as part of our social responsibility, I say, okay, you need Juma, but my because
charity begins at home. The one living at home with you has no job, but the one who are baby now urban. I'm not saying they shouldn't give them jobs. So
also you okay?
Or you okay with him? Or you don't back at also okay. Like you said, when people come here all the time with their CVs and then application letters to come work with YFM. Normally what happens is you are all put on standby. Time now, like you're saying, maybe YFM is not recruiting at the time you came in. But then we'll see even when down. The moment there's an opening for you, we'll call you. People have left their CVs, their credentials.
I've done that a couple of times.
Yes, with these companies that are telling us that they have jobs waiting for them to come back to Ghana and get. What happened to say, okay, vacancy is not better on let's call the people on my job people Shouts to Scanty said, he mentioned one of them. He name called them that, in the CV I got also me. I'm kind of Jimmy Ho. But they're telling us that people are coming from South Africa.
As I said, I think I said this interview with a man saying, no, he needs salon, he has no money, no nothing. It's baby or cotton. Okay. Someone like that, Abia oh here Jumane Chen wow because
here Jumane Chen wow.
Let me see Abia because Abia who baby say
Blessing. So listen, I don't have a problem.
To understand it from.
I know I see what you are doing.
You know.
Listen, they are giving monies. Obia binya 5,000 Ghana cedis.
5,000. What your official 5,000? How many weeks now? The baby says can.
Meet me this can over 6 months. They are giving them 5K. They are giving them relief item. They are giving them transportation to their homes, especially the ones that are outside Accra. Please let it end there.
Okay.
Let them also come and join the unemployed people here and struggle, because you are telling the people in Ghana, living here in Ghana with you, that Omon struggle, Omon fighting years to get a job. Let the ones that also left the country, country, leave the country, no. Leave the country, no. South Africa, Episcano, and on buying Ghana, Ayew, Wahine, so Konaka, you may be anyone, come back, Manuel. I feel like the ones here with us, they deserve more.
Okay.
They are being cruel to the people living in Ghana.
Okay.
We are 900 years on chains on Beba. Obes on Bebano. Na companies koya omokase jumeni hondia omama majuma. We are, most of the things that we do in Ghana, we are doing it because we want clout. Now the clout is in
right now, even that's what I'm saying.
It is clout. It is clout. No, forget. Social responsibility, no, and yet selective. You don't select who to be nice to, who to do your CSR with.
Okay.
You don't. Okay. If you want to do it, do it. Men, you say, they are being selective. And I feel like a cloud chasing. Because right now we are all talking about them that you don't do that. Sometimes it begins from home. Home, when you not be. We in Akasa charity now.
Mama Ejuma. By name so better. So those of you stepping out, Mofa umbrellas. Why? Only baby are concerned that. So yeah, those of you that don't check weather updates before you go out of the house.
Do you check weather updates every morning?
I check all the time. I check every day. Please make sure you take an umbrella.
Okay, we'll take umbrella. Good morning and happy birthday to Wycliffe. Kojo Wycliffe is with Lovek group of companies, the Lover Group, Super Lover Group. Happy birthday to you, bro. My name is Organa Hampunia. Happy birthday. Enjoy your birthday. More blessings. Happy birthday to Isha. God bless you today and forever. Mom and dad want to wish you a happy birthday. May you never lack wisdom. Grow to be a fruitful person. And that's from your parents. Happy birthday also to Emmanuel Selabi. May God richly bless you. As from your parents, says, may God richly bless our boy beyond measures with wisdom and health. From mom and dad, Mr. and Mrs. Pierrot of Pierrot Clothings inside Atimitim new site. So happy birthday to you, young boy. Your parents are wishing you well. And that will be all. Blessing, thank you so much for bringing us the Digi Trends. We're going for a quick commercial break. We're back with more.